Every month at Ghyston, we host a breakfast club where we bring business and tech leaders together to discuss the topic of the day. This month, we chose motivation because, let's be honest, it's summer holidays and those things can be slipping. So we had a whole discussion about how we can keep ourselves motivated and our teams. The thing that really struck me from the conversation today was being really clear on what your purpose is, what your motivations are. It can be really hard to know what they are when there's so many things going on, you've got lots of responsibilities and your to-do list is through the roof. So I think what I would encourage everyone to do is just to take some time out over the next few weeks and just be really, really clear about what your purpose and what your values are.
Well, broadly speaking, I love coming to these breakfasts because you meet great people and have great conversations about a wide-ranging topics. And like today, it was about motivation, and specifically discussing David Pink's theories of motivation, purpose, autonomy, and mastery. And just the quality of the discussion around each of those things in the two different groups, the two different perspectives was brilliant. So we identified that purpose is the thing that really drives people to engage with specific things, but then to create the kind of environment where autonomy and mastery are encouraged. Just great. So some fabulous examples throughout people. I'm not going to go into that level of detail, but really worthwhile.
This morning has been really great. I think to have such good, deep conversations so early in the morning has been really energising. And I think the main takeaway that I've had from our conversations around motivation was the intrinsic and extrinsic motivations and the differences, and how we need both to be successful, to have a sense of purpose, and to keep going in our role. But the intrinsic being the deeper motivation that we should focus on, because when the extrinsic kind of starts to wane a little bit, we need that intrinsic to just keep us going and to have that sense of purpose. But also the importance of autonomy if you're someone who needs that autonomy, where some people need a bit more direction and a little bit of support, other people need the freedom and flexibility to keep going. So yeah, it's been really great this morning.
I'm Mark Terrell. I was invited by Franco to this event at Ghyston today, all about motivation. My main takeaway is everyone's interested in motivation, or should be, and understanding what our purpose and the reason why we do things is so important for everyone. So make sure you know what it is.
So we had a great conversation this morning all about motivation and purpose. And actually for me, what I really discovered is that your purpose actually changes through the course of your life and your career. So it's really important to reflect on what purpose actually means to you and why you're doing the things you're doing at the moment. So those are the big learnings for me today.
So my top takeaways from the Breakfast Club. I haven't been to one before, so immediately I was looked after by somebody else. They noticed I was on my own, grabbed me and took me and said, "Do you want to sit next to me?" Which was really, really nice. So I relaxed straight away and learnt some really interesting things about leadership and about what people thought about teams. So yeah, just nice outward looking, very friendly group.